Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome back to my parlour. I have three piles of cards there, but it's not a pick a card as such. I'm just going to leave it open for you to take what you need and to leave the rest, because I'm doing this reading for me, but also for you guys. Does that make sense? Because I've come to a standstill in my path. You know how some of you may realise and some may not that I started a healthy life journey back in March, April, and I've come to a plateau, and I've been on the plateau for now for 2 months, and it's frustrating because I feel myself going back into bad habits, and I know I want to complete my goal. I no longer want to go back the way that I was. So I said then, what happened in the next 6 months is going to happen. You can either flow with it or remain where you are. So this time it's going to be 3 months. So 3 months are going to pass. I can either be where I want to be in end of 3 months or where I am at the moment. Or, heaven forbid, back where I started from in April, which I don't want to be. So what's holding me back? Why am I still stuck? Why am I going back into bad habits? Why am I self-sabotaging? Why have I lost my momentum? And why is anxiety allowing me to remain stuck? So I'm going to do the cards for myself, but I thought maybe there might be a message in there for you if you're in the same sort of position where you're sort of stuck on your path. So this is over the next 3 months to see what might be possible for me and what my energy is and what messages might be coming through, and some clarifying cards here. So I'm going to be using the Fan Todd pack, which is just a really fantastic deck for getting down to the nitty-gritty, and the Creepy Crawly deck. Hasn't got any spiders in it, I don't think, but they're creepy crawlies that I can handle. If they weren't, I wouldn't show them to you because I don't like spiders, and I don't like too many creepy crawlies, but these ones are quite okay. So if I can handle them, I think you might be able to too. So I'm going to pour a cup of tea. Now, to see what the energy might be like over the next 3 months, I'm going to get out the Fan Todd pack. I'm going to draw out 3 cards, one for each month, and then clarify each month. So for the first month coming up, why am I stuck? How am I going to allow myself to move forward? For the first month, why am I stuck? Maybe I can even ask that, why am I stuck? Why am I allowing myself to be stuck? There's no reason to be stuck. Not really. I've done so well. Some of you may know that I've been trying to lose weight. I've lost 15 kilos so far since April, and I've got another 10 to go. So why am I stuck? I know I've placed the weight on for self-protection, and it's come back through from my childhood. That's when I started putting on weight, and I've been yo-yoing ever since. And it's a self-preservation layer that I'm trying to let go of, and it's really hard. If you are in the same position, you know how hard it is. I'm not saying it's not impossible. It is possible to do it. Of course it is. I'm just having difficulty. So the first month, what's going to be happening? What energy? Oh, they've got the child, and we're talking about childhood stuff, aren't we? So what's the first month that I do? I'm going to let go of my ideas of what I started in childhood, the reason I became obsessed with my weight, and why I am now at this point where I've still got so much more to go. Why am I holding on to it? So I'm going to need to go through into my childhood, work out. I've done some childhood healing, and I've worked out most of it, and I've done my best to heal that aspect of my childhood. It was really, really good. I do have the meditation still, and maybe I might go through that with you one day, just to help you, guide you through a childhood trauma that you want to heal. And it does work, and it has worked for me. I no longer see that part of my childhood and shudder. I can see it from where I am right now, and I can see that it wasn't not my fault, and I have been able to get that. But it's still a little bit here, so maybe I need to go back into that time, or maybe I even need to add a little bit of fun to my my path as I progress through the next stage. So perhaps you too need to make some fun, make some effort to enjoy parts of yourself that are still innocent, and still see the joy in everyday moments, and experience it for what it is and not for the end result. Does that make sense? So that's could be for the first month coming through here. Now, what is the message? I'm going to give myself a creepy crawly card. Creepy crawlies. They're rather okay bugs. So for the first month, what do I need to focus on? What do I need to allow? Creepy crawlies are the parts that we don't really want to acknowledge, I suppose. This is the base issue of what's going on in my mind and what's going on the outside of me. This is what I don't really want to face, or need to face, or just to find the beauty in things that are not perfect. So finding the beauty in what is not perfect. What do I need to do for the first month? And what do you need to do, perhaps? And we've got the bumblebee. Remember, there is always room for you in the hive. I like that. There's always room for me in the hive. It's always room for you in the hive. And we are here, like you are my little. We're part of the same hive, aren't we? You and me. Thank you for my new subscribers. And you know, we belong to the same hive. We belong to the same tribe. And there's always room for you. There's always room for me. And there's always support and always nurturing and love and gentleness available to me. So that this month I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to focus that I'm not alone. And you guys are out there if I need your support, aren't you? So that's what I'm going to focus on this month as much as I can. Bringing back some fun and remembering that I'm not alone, that I am part of a bigger tribe. I am part of the hive. So what are my possibilities this month? Let's have a look. What are my possibilities this month? What might be happening for me this month? What is possible for me this month? Believe and never give up hope. Oh, I've given up trying to find soulmates. and I've given up trying to find the perfect match for me. But some of you may not be. Some of you may be looking for that perfect match, that perfect fit. And I think this card could represent that for you. It says a union of hearts. And again, it could be you guys and my connection to you. Or it could be for you out there. Someone may be finding this one. Take what you need and leave the rest, and find out that there may be a union of hearts. And also make a wish. I can make a wish this month, and perhaps I can wish and wish with all my heart that something good will come out of all this, that I will see my way through to the goal, and I will be, I can't be happier, but I think I could be satisfied with my effort, satisfied with my position of what I put into it, and proud of what I've done and what I have achieved. And that's what my wish is, that I can be proud of what I have achieved, following through. And then this end of this month, or end of the next 4 weeks, that will culminate in something really, really good. Now you're going to clarify that with one card, one tarot card. I found my cat deck. Cats rule the earth, and they certainly do. My cat certainly did, didn't he? Rest in peace, Benny. So let's have a look and clarify that for myself for the end of the month, and maybe for you too. Getting back on track. What do I need to know? What have I received? The Eight of Pentacles. Hard work will pay off. I know how to do this. And I know I have done it. I've come so far. I can repeat the process, and I can work on achieving my goals, and well, that hard work will be worth it, won't it? It'll be worth it, so much so that, yeah, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing it. Okay, for the second month, let's have a look at the card that brings itself to my attention. What do I need to know as I'm moving forward into the second part of the process, the next 3 months? Remembering, take what you need and leave the rest. Hard work will pay off. I belong. I can make a wish. I can believe. What else do I need to know as I move into the second month? The second month is unknown. But I like getting this card because it tells me that trust in myself, trust the process. I may not be able to see the ending of what I am trying to achieve, but I can get there, and I can always add a torch, a candlelight. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And no, it's not a train or a bus or a car. It is something positive. It's the journey and how I progress that matters. And I may be staring in the dark sometimes. There may be some times when I will sense darkness again. It's what's happened. That's what happened to me. In the last few months, I've had grief that's just really swamped me. And recently I've just lost one of my elders. He passed away recently last week. He was 93, and I miss him. I miss his company, and I miss the laughter that we shared and the stories he told. And I know now that he is with his wife, but I miss him still, and that put me back a lot. And it's telling me that there are going to be times that maybe during the next few weeks that I'll be facing similar things. I'll be facing the unknown, and that's okay. I can find my own light, and I think that's what's really important for me in the next few weeks, finding my own light. Okay, what message is there for me in that? What kind of bugs will I find on my trip, on my journey through the dark? Bats are in there. Spiders, hope not. But what other kind of bug has a message for me? What will I encounter on my way? What surprises are in that tunnel? How am I going to light my way through it. With the scorpion fly, don't limit yourself. You can be many things at once. So don't limit myself as I travel through. I can be many things at once. Oh, I like that. I can be many things at once. And what is possible? What is possible? As long as I don't limit myself. Be open to exploring. Perhaps this is also asking me to look at my shadow self and how I limit myself. Things that I can't see about myself but others can see, or things that I hide behind. And the scorpion fly is asking me to not limit myself to what I can't see, or limit myself to what I can see. Maybe I need to explore parts of myself that I've hidden away even from myself as I pass through the next phase. Maybe that might be possible for you too. Maybe you need to explore aspects of yourself that you have hidden away. Don't limit yourself to what you only see. Maybe you've got a hidden talent somewhere, a hidden gift that you can share with the world. And share with yourself. Acknowledge parts of yourself that have been hidden away. What else could be coming through? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, commitment. So I'm not looking for a marriage or anything else like that, but I am looking for a commitment within myself. Am I fully in this? Because this is for the long haul. I need to be fully in this. I need to be fully immersed in the process. Love and luck, and love in financial aspects. A partnership built on trust, mutual luck, mutual respect. I like that. Could be for you, could be a commitment to a romance or to a partnership. And make some decisions. The decision-making process, I'm going to need to clear my thoughts and reinvent my ideas and reinvent my thoughts. More positive self-talk. No more of this, oh, you silly woman, why'd you do that for? It's sort of, okay, you've done it. Let's not dwell on that. Let's start again from this moment and transform my ideas and my thoughts, clear my thoughts so I can make positive and affirming decisions. And to clarify that, clear my path with these aspects. All things in moderation. One small step, so long as I make them regularly in the right direction, forward. And to clarify, what have we got? 7 of Swords. See the markings on him? Like tattoos? This is like marking myself as who I am and being proud of who I am, but exposing parts of myself that need to be exposed again. I think this is what it's coming down to. show who I truly am underneath my clothes. Be open to being vulnerable. No secrets here. Don't keep secrets, and answer honestly and openly, especially with myself. Don't deny myself what I need, but don't try and pretend it never happened. That sort of thing comes through here. So if I slip up, I slip up. Own it. Admit it. Then move on. I think that's what's coming through here with this one. Yeah, I need to be responsible for my own actions, I think is coming through here. Yes. So what's going to happen on the last month? Should be reaching my goal. 4 weeks away from my goal. Three months is going to happen anyway. Where do I want to be at the end of that 3 months? As close to my goal as possible. Still maybe getting there, but as close as I possibly can be, with as much positivity as I can be, or still stuck. So that's what's going to be happening. That's what I'm trying to get across here for you guys too. You can be where you want to be in 3 months. The time's going to pass anyway, so may as well be where you want to be. Hey, it's not going to take you much effort, not really. Just being honest and open and admit when you've stuffed up. Admit. Don't lie to yourself, especially never lie to yourself, because if you can't trust yourself, who are you going to trust? Room to grow. New possibilities. It's time of growth. It's a time of, expanding and just I've been nurturing the process, and it's time now to reap the harvest and start a fresh opportunity here from the old and just bloom. It's time to bloom. It's time to be. Spread my wings and just show who I am. Be positive in all my glory. The possibility for growth is just so enormous, and once I've reached my goal, the rest is endless. It's endless, because new things grow from the old as well. So what I've nurtured, I can plant again to continue with my journey. Maybe even help others, show others that it can be done. It's not impossible. And my bug for the day, silk moth. Yes, look, it matches. Silk moth. Even the smallest actions can create meaningful change. Yes, the cards just sort of flow nicely for me today. I'm really enjoying this aspect. What is possible at the end of my journey? The sky's the limit, as I reckon. What can I continue to nurture? What can I continue to nurture? What can I continue to nurture? What is possible? A soulmate. I could meet my soulmate. I would like someone to go op shopping with, go through all the second-hand markets, go to the pictures with, go out for coffee with, well, not coffee, but hot chocolate, just to spend some time with. That would be nice. And a soulmate doesn't necessarily have to mean the opposite gender or a love match. the soulmate could be anyone that you feel a connection to, that you just know that you're meant to be with this person for however long they are within your life. And that would be nice. That would be nice to have someone like that. But I don't want a romantic connection here. I don't need that. Not personally, but someone, you might be watching this and think, yes, I can meet my soulmate at the end of my journey and be shown love and affection. And good family times. Spending time with my family. Just recently, I say the death of one of my elders has reinforced the need for connection with family. So that could be a really good thing for me at the end of my journey too, to reconnect with my family, maybe even have a family reunion. I've got family scattered all over the place, so maybe a family reunion will be around Christmas time. So that will be a good time to start considering that. Okay, and a clarifier. Clarifier, please. Drum roll. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, it's nice, isn't it? When you completion of mind, body, and soul, heart, physical, spiritual. The completion of 3, unity. Unity. Everything just comes and falls into place. Mind, body, soul. Spiritually, mentally, physically. Being in the right place. I like it. I like it. So what do I need to do? I need to be honest and open with myself. Admit my mistakes. See parts of myself that I don't show other people, maybe not even myself. And then move forward. Clear my thinking. Allow myself to light my own way. Go back to a part of my childhood that reminds me of how to proceed, that I am okay, that I am safe, that my childhood has been healed, or as much as I can. And I think it's time now to be who I am and to continue moving forward, remembering that I am part of a hive and I have you guys there to support me and to move forward with that. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully it has helped you as well. And until next time, guys, so many blessings.